It happened in spring, at the cemetery where my grandparents rest. My grandfather passed away before I was born. I had visited often. The cemetery was huge, but I knew my way around. That spring, I was there alone, for the first time. I came in the morning, tidied up, sat for a while, then headed toward the exit. There were 2 exits. I could have just followed the path through a few turns and left, but somehow, I wasn't in a rush. I decided to take a shortcut. Among the graves, winding narrow paths twisted. I turned onto one of them. The walkway curled so much I could lose my sense of direction. I sped up, walking between tombstones. Suddenly, a step and a jolt of electric shock. I was thrown backward, darkness in my eyes, silence in my ears, trembling. After 5 minutes, I came around. It turned out I had stepped on a grave, but it was hard to notice unless you looked closely. The grave was neglected. Date, 1947. A photo showed a man about 50 years old. In my mind echoed the phrase, "Don't walk on my grave." So I thought, I need to apologize. In my mind, I whispered, "I'm sorry." I took a cloth, wiped the plaque. His name was Nikolai. I fixed the grave, placed stones around, recited a prayer. Ever since, my friends say, that's creepy. They say the departed pray for their descendants, but the descendants forget. This happened 2 years ago. We had a picnic at the country house. Everyone was exhausted, went to sleep, but I couldn't sleep, not until I took a shower. It was past midnight. The shower was in the barn area. Our bathhouse had 3 parts: entry room, bathing area, steam room. My cat followed me. Entering the entry room, I felt something odd, alien, cold air, fog, surrounding me. The door to the bathhouse creaked, like from a breeze, and I felt a presence. The cat hissed when the entity approached. Then she dashed into the bathhouse, as if she attacked it. I don't remember what came next, but the bathhouse door slammed, and then the front door did too, even though I hadn't closed either. Once everything fell silent, I decided to rinse off. Walking back to the house, I sensed someone's gaze. The cat hissed toward the forest, about 80 meters away. In the darkness, I couldn't see a face or figure, just 2 lights, glowing like eyes, feigning courage. I recited a prayer and walked home. I don't know what it was, a domovoi or something else, but the prayer helped. I was a heavy woman, nearly 100 kilos, and I was deeply insecure about it. Diets failed. Exercising wasn't an option. I worked in an office, translating text. It felt like I'd never slimmed down. One day after work, I stopped at a store, saw some beautiful lingerie, but the price deterred me. Back home, I, in a robe, sat at my computer, scrolling sites, gazing at the beautiful models, closing my eyes, imagining I was like them. Then, I saw a photo captioned, "Lose 30 kilograms in a week." I was stunned. I opened the site. It offered a strange diet. All your favorite foods, no fats, no carbs. Eat as much as you want, it promised. I chose a week course, entered my address, card details, ordered. A day later, box arrived. Foods looked fresh and appetizing. No one was at the door. I ate, then cleaned, exercised. By 6 a.m., I fell asleep, light as air. Next morning, scales showed -5 kilograms. That dress I couldn't squeeze into now fit loosely. I was ecstatic. 5 days later, minus 20 kilograms. My life changed. Attention from men, job offers, money. But every fairy tale ends. Walking home after work on a rainy day, I slipped and fell on my knee, wiped it with a tissue. Out fell a white bead. I didn't think much of it. Next day, extreme lethargy, insatiable hunger. I devoured everything, yet kept feeling hungry. Then nausea struck. I rushed to the bathroom, vomited, and saw the white beads coming out. In horror, I wondered, what was that? Tried to reach the site. It was down. Checked forums, read the news. Dozens of women died after that diet. Pain tore through me. I collapsed, crying from the agony. Yet no tears. Instead, white beads flowed from my throat.